Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. Merry Christmas everybody, and to those who do not celebrate, happy holidays. I hope everybody is doing well. Today I'm going to be doing a declutter. Oh my goodness. I'm going to be doing a declutter on my channel today, and I'm really excited. I'm getting rid of everything in this bin, every single thing in this bin here. So we're going to go ahead and talk about that. So I'm just going to open it up to the first item. This is the most currently decluttered item from my collection, and that is the BH Cosmetic Color Vivace or Vivace Color Vivace palette. I use this as a no pan left behind style, so I've used every shadow in here once. It looks barely touched. Unfortunately, this did not perform the way that I wanted it to. I just felt like it's beautiful, honestly. Like, when I look at the colors, I see a travel palette immediately because you have neutrals, you have pinks, there's like pops of blues and greens, a little bit of a lavender and a yellow. I just feel like there's so much option here and the pans are so tiny that I feel like it would be the perfect travel palette. However, I just feel like it did not perform for me the way that I wanted it to. And so I am going to find a new home for this. The next items I have that will be discarded are a couple of cream eyeshadows. The first one is the e.l.f. cream eyeshadow in the shade Disco Queen. Now, I'm getting rid of this because it has so much glitter in it, and honestly, I just never grab this. And same thing with the Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow from Stila, and this is in the shade Diamond Dust. And I do actually really like this, but it has started to like dry up for me to the point where like it comes off, but it doesn't come off like it used to, and it doesn't perform, and I don't want to just keep adding stuff in there to make it work, because then it's not going to apply like it should. So I'll swatch both of these for you. They're going to go right into the trash anyway, which is a shame, but this way you can see the difference. So this one is the Stila one that's very silvery. This one is more like a white silver, and that one is the e.l.f. one. And the e.l.f. one supposedly has some like reflex of, well, actually, pardon me, they both have a few like pastel-y shifts to it, but not enough that you're going to see it really on the eye, honestly. So those are going in the garbage. I also have another item that I have to dispose of because honestly, it's just, it hurt my eyes. Like, it actually burned my eyes when it got too close to, like, when it's a liner. It's a Beauty Bay eyeliner in the shade Serpent, and I love this so much. It's absolutely beautiful. However, when I put it on as a full eyeliner instead of a half eyeliner like I'm wearing today, it got in a little bit in the inner corner and my eyes stung so bad. It's not worth it to me to hang on to something like this. I'll give you a little swatch of the color. It's absolutely stunning, and honestly, I would keep it if I knew it didn't hurt. I would love it if it didn't hurt, and I would use it all the time, but it's painful and it's just not okay to me to hang on to something like that, so that will be going in the garbage as well. It's funny that I'm doing a declutter on Christmas Day, but I feel like it's warranted because today it's all about new, it's all about, you know, giving things to people, and I may even be gifted things myself, so I'll make room for those other things. And also I just need room in my collection, honestly. I need so much room. Okay, so this one is the ColourPop gel eyeliner, and it's in the shade Dirty Talk. And this one does not roll up. The whole thing is broken. It's a full, oh, it just fell out. It's a full eyeshadow or eyeliner, pardon me, but it fell out. It's never been used. It's brand new and it never worked. So garbage, absolute garbage. I don't know that I would repurchase, though the price is right. It just doesn't last long enough. So why would I buy when I know it's not going to last, you know? This one sadly will also be going in the garbage. It is a body sparkle. I don't know what that, I guess that's just like to go on your body, but I would not put this color all over my body. I will show you in a second. It's the Inglot Body Sparkles in the shade number 71, and I thought this was a pigment, and I've been using it as an eyeshadow pigment for the longest time. And it's so old. I probably bought this about 7 years ago, maybe 6 years ago, actually. I don't know, something like that. Maybe 7, actually. It's been a while. And I'm not going to use this. I'll swatch this for you so you can see. This is the shade of the Body Sparkles. And I'm not going to ever put that on my body. Like, I would look like a Smurf. No, not going to happen. So I'm going to be throwing that out because it's very old and I would not want to give that to somebody. The next one I have is the lipstick in Pet Me Please from MAC. I full honesty bought this because of the palette, or the packaging, sorry. I bought it because I love the water theme. I love the packaging of the bullet, and I didn't get the shade that I wanted, so I just bought one because I just wanted the packaging, and it's not the right shade for me. You can see right here, it's almost like a cream highlighter for your lips. So hard pass, and I'm going to back to MAC that. The next one I have is another lipstick from MAC, and I actually really like this, minus the sparkles in it. It's one of the regular line lipsticks called On and On, and it's a frost shade. And it's very, very cool, honestly. It's very interesting. However, it's got thick sparkles in it, and it's like a really deep version of the Body Sparkles. So it's like a red base with a blue shift. That's what that is. And no, I just don't want that on my mouth. I would put like multi-chromes and shifts and stuff on my eyes, but on my lips, no thank you. So that one is going to be going to a back to MAC. Then we have my Maybelline Lasting Drama Gel Liner in the shade Blackest Black. So it looks like this. And this one has just been old. Like, it's separating from the sides. It's starting to get really hard around the edges. And I already replaced it with one from L'Oreal. So this one will be going in the garbage. And then we have the eyeliner from Urban Decay in the shade Legend. Now, I'm very sad that I'm going to be getting rid of this, but I have to because it's just so dried out and thick that it sticks. And then when you go to apply it, it drags, and like it's just not a good experience using this because it's so old. When it's new, it is everything. It's so good, but I didn't use it, and I'm like, I wasted my money because this is a $30 pencil. So that will be going in the garbage, unfortunately. Then we have another face product, which is a concealer from Tarte, and this was a freebie item. It's the Creases Concealer in the shade 20N. I would say N20, but it's 20N, and it's actually like a really, really nice shade. It's really beautiful. It's probably perfect for my skin, but it's just incredibly thick to the point where I don't want to put it under my eyes. It just feels too tacky and creamy, and it settles, and it's not a good time. So this one I will be discarding. Excuse me. Then we have the lipstick in Lingering Kiss from MAC. And I have been sort of going through my lipsticks and realizing, like, I have a lot of deep lipsticks that I'm just not wearing, and I'm going to swatch it. It's probably going to make me want to hang on to it, which is ridiculous, but that's the lipstick color there. It is very, very beautiful, but I know I have a friend or a cousin or something that would want this. Actually, I'm thinking about my cousin because I know she would use that, but it's just not for me. So that one will, if she doesn't want it, I'll probably back to MAC it. And then I also have this Morphe G33 brush, which is a really, really cool like contouring cream brush. It's a synthetic bristle brush. I just have so many of these kind of brushes that I don't need this one, so I will offer this to one of my friends. And I also have this eyeshadow from MAC called Guilt by Association. This was literally one of my very favorite eyeshadows, but I rarely use it. It's getting to the point where I just have too much. I will swatch it for you. It's really like a dark, like coppery black kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it, but I think I might just back to MAC this because it's very old and I don't want to offer it to somebody knowing full well that it's probably not going to be good on their skin. Like, it's too old. I don't want to offer an old product to somebody. So that one will be going to back to MAC. Then we have the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. I can't believe how many items I have in here right now. I'm actually shocked at how many items I'm decluttering right now. But this is why project panning is amazing, because it shows you like what you need, what is not working for you, and what you can part with because of what you have in your collection. So definitely has helped me this year. So this one I'm only parting with because of the age of it. I want to rebuy this in like a newer one because it is so old. However, I can't find this on my drugstore website, and it still feels really, really good. It feels really nice, actually. But I have so many bronzers, so I'm gonna hang on to this for a second, just see if I can find it. But again, can I even close this? Oh, there we go. It wasn't closing properly. Again, it's so old. Like, it's probably older than the Body Sparkles. So like, this was like the first, when it first came out, the very first release. And I think I need to replace. So regardless, I think I'm just going to get rid of that and throw that out. I'm not even going to hold on to it. I will find it eventually. And then we have the ColourPop, what are these called again? Super Shock Shadows. It's a pearlized one in the shade Empire. And this one I only used like twice, and it completely shattered and dried out immediately. So I will not be rebuying these kinds of products from ColourPop. I will swatch it. It is a beautiful shade, but it's just absolute like garbage when, like, look at how gorgeous that is. But I'm sorry, I just can't. It's really beautiful. But I have so many beautiful ones like that. And my friend Danny just sent me a 4-pack from Ace Beauté, which are so beautiful, much beautifuler, like more beautiful than this. And so I'm just going to use those, and I'm just going to get rid of this one because this is not for me. It's going in the garbage. And then I have 2 eyeshadows from MAC. These are the Extra Dimension eyeshadows. One is in Smoky Mauve, which is the obviously the purpley one. I'll show you that one here. It's really beautiful. I don't use them enough to warrant hanging on to them. And it's literally stunning, but I can't. I don't even know if I can. Oh yeah. You can see that there. I just thought maybe I swatched on a bad area of my hand, but that one will be going back to MAC. And also this one in Sweet Heat. This one is beautiful as well, but unfortunately it's so pretty. It just does not perform on the eye the way you see it here. It looks like nothing on my eye. And I guess maybe that's not, I don't know. Like, I'm looking at my eyeshadow right now and I'm like, it looks like I have nothing on my eyes, you know? So I do wear a shadow looks like this, but I'm thinking like, maybe do I hang on to Sweet Heat and just get rid of the other one, because Sweet Heat is so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I'm going to see if I can dupe that real quick, because I think I'm going to probably just part with that. I have another Urban Decay Waterline eyeliner in the shade Rail, and this is the exact same as the other one. It's just really stiff and does not perform like it once. It just glided on nicely. This one is just so hard and cream. Like, the creamy is like, I don't even know how to explain this. It's just like the cream has hardened up so much that it just almost hurts to apply. So parting with that. I have also done, I guess I could have put this in an empty. Oh, I cut myself. Oops. I could probably have put this in an empty, because I have used it to the point where it's now unusable. So I guess this is more of an empty than a declutter. So I think I'm going to go put that in my empties. I will be passing along the Shade and Light Contour from Kat Von D, and this is in the shade Medium. I actually have this in the full palette, and I also have this exact same shade in this packaging. I have 2 of these, so I just don't want to touch my hands on there, but this is what it looks like inside. It's never been used, and I think I will offer that to one of my friends, see if they're interested in it. And then I have also this Laura Mercier Fall in Love Face Illuminator palette, and I absolutely love this. When I first bought this, I thought it was the most stunning like highlighter quad I had ever seen. I barely use this. It almost looks brand new. Like I have used maybe this shade a couple times, but I have so many highlighters that I think I'm ready to part with this. And because it looks barely touched, I'm gonna offer it to one of my friends. And if none of them wants it, I'll offer it to one of my family members. And then I also have this Violet Voss Pro eyeshadows in hashtag. And I just am not a fan. I have so many eyeshadows that I do not need this. And it kind of goes from like purples to orangey to coppery, yellow, and then the neutral shades or whatever, the matte shades for like the crease and the brow bone and the outer corner and stuff, which is really awesome, honestly. But I just have so many of these that I don't need this. So it's nothing against the quality or whatever. I just don't need it. I don't even know if I've actually used that, to be completely honest. It might be untouched. And then I have the Milani Trio highlighter. I already have palettes that have these exact same shades in them that perform much better, so I will be decluttering that one. Then I also have the highlighter from NYX in the shade High Glass, and it's a High Glass illuminating powder in the shade Moon Glow. Sorry about that. I will offer that to one of my friends as well. And I have this Natasha Denona blush duo in the shade, there's Tutu and Sheer Peachy Nude. Not a fan of this. It says palette number 10. This has been on sale on the Sephora website forever. Absolutely stunning packaging, but the inside is just very light, and you need to have a very light complexion for this, which I have in the winter time, but I have too many other blushes that I like that I just don't need this. So it was a waste of my money, and I will be offering it to a friend. And then I also have this caramel shape stick from Be Perfect, and it just stinks. Like I literally only used it a couple times. Oh, it smells so bad. Like it smells like stale crayon. I can't even keep that open. I'm sorry. It's just awful. I have to close it. It's so rank. I can't deal with that smell. Woo. And then I have the MAC Accentuate and Sculpt like duo, and this is adorable, but I also have a palette that has both Accentuate and Sculpt in it. So Accentuate is the powder for under the eye, and like the brightening powder, and the contour shade is called Sculpt. And this is absolutely gorgeous, but it's old, so it will be going back to MAC. And then I also have, am I decluttering this? Why am I decluttering this? I think I'm decluttering this liquid lipstick from Stila in the shade Caramello. This is a shade that I would actually wear. Why am I decluttering this? It's really pretty. I'm not going to declutter that. Why am I decluttering that? Weird. It smells fine. Anyway, I am decluttering this, however. I don't need this. It is a straight up purple lipstick from the Gem and the Rockers collection in Sephora. So this is very, very old. It doesn't perform. It's separating. It's gross. It's going in the garbage. I also have another MAC lipstick in the shade Smoked Purple. This is a matte formula, and it is super dark. This is just when I was so into the vampy shades, and this is so hard to like put on that it's not even comfortable to wear. So that will be going back to MAC. I also have this liquid lipstick from Ofra, and it is in the shade Coven. It's a brown. It's really pretty, but it's just like thickened since I got it, and I'm not interested in wearing that color. And then we also have another eyeliner from Buxom, and this is in the shade Call Me, and this came in a palette. This actually doesn't perform badly. I'm not sure why this is in here. Maybe because it didn't perform. Oh no, it's coming away from the sides actually, so it's starting to harden and whatever. Yeah, I don't need that. So yeah, that's being decluttered and going in the garbage. And then I'm also decluttering my Neutrogena Ultra Sheer SPF 60 because it is expired. I no longer need this, and it's starting to separate because it was in my purse in the summer and in my vehicle when it's like plus 30 degrees Celsius. It just started to separate because it was in a hot temperature, so it is going in the garbage. I don't even want to open that. It's so gross. And then I also have this blush from MAC in the shade Ripe Peach. I have one that's very, very similar to this. The packaging is absolutely beautiful, by the way. And it's almost like a rubbery effect on the exterior packaging. I'll probably offer this to a friend. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous blush. Really pretty ombre. So I'll probably offer this to one of my friends. And I also have another one of these MAC eyeshadows. I only kept the green one because the green one actually shows the green, where these ones are, this one's just straight up black with silver. It's so beautiful. Like, look at that. It's so pretty for a smoky eye. Like, oh, so gorgeous. But it's so old now. Ew, I'm touching everything. I just stuck my finger in the concealer. Anyway, it's getting so old that it's patchy. I mean, also, I did not put that on primer, so it would perform much better on top of primer. But it's time to part with these. And I can get a new lipstick or something that I like, so I will put that in the back to MAC as well. And last but not least, we have Superb from MAC. This is an absolutely stunning highlighter that I'm like not sure why I'm getting rid of. I think it's because it's a little taupey, but it's so pretty. Why am I getting rid of this? What am I doing here? You can see it's just a hint dark for me, you know, like in the winter or in the summertime, it would be really pretty. But for me right now, it's too dark. Like, it's so pretty, but it's too dark. I don't need that. So yay. I'm only keeping one, technically maybe two things out of this, but I'm pretty sure I am not going to hang on to this. I am going to try it on my lid right now just after I finish this video and see if I want to hang on to it. And I'm pretty sure I have about 50 other eyeshadows that look the exact same in other palettes. So I probably don't need this, and I'm not sure why I'm contemplating it, but this one I will definitely hang on to because it is a beautiful lip shade, and I'm not sure why I'm like, I don't know why I'm parting with that. I think it's because I wanted to get rid of my liquid lipsticks, but I have been enjoying them lately. I'm wearing one right now, and I have really been enjoying wearing them. So yeah, that's a lot of stuff. I am decluttering. Do we want to count? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 items. 34 items from my collection. I think that's fantastic. I am so proud of myself for getting rid of all of these things. And hopefully in the new year, I can find wonderful things that bring me joy after I use a bunch of stuff that I already own. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a fabulous, wonderful day, taking time for you and your family. Please be safe out there, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.